Hi, everybody. This is Carmen with Main Street Yoga. I was delivering this analogy last week, and I thought, well, this would be a good little video for the newsletter. So I wanted to put that out there for you. When we're working with our practice, the practice ideally is individualized. Unfortunately, between social media and just our kind of own need to compare. And I think it really stems from this idea that, you know, there's so much still to learn about yoga that we look at other people who seem to have a better idea or a better handle on it and use them as inspiration for what we can learn and progress through. But what it turns into is it turns into comparison, right? So I'd like for you to play with this. What if we thought about yoga like we think about cooking or food? Because I find that people who really like to cook or eat have a curiosity. They tend to want to try different flavors. They tend to want to explore different avenues of either food or yoga. And so people who tend to draw towards either tend to be just a curious individual looking to learn. So if we were to put food and yoga in a similar like mental construct, so that as you observe it, you're observing it from a place of curiosity and less of a place of comparison. Because, for example, and this is the analogy I like to use is, if I make my chili, and over the years I've decided what kind of chili recipe I like. I've made red chili and white chili, and I've settled into when I make chili, me and my family know what to expect out of that. You probably also have made chili or have some preferences around chili. You might like it beanless, you might like it green, you might like it with or without spice. You probably have had it at least enough times to settle on a preference. Now, you don't really care how I like my chili, and I don't really care how you like your chili. You can make whatever you want, whatever it is to you, and I can make it. And you're not offended if my chili's white when yours is red or whatever. Like, you just don't care. Can we start to put this type of mental construct around our practices, where if you have a posture that you really like, say you like chair and I don't like chair, does it make any difference if you like it and I don't? Or if you practice it and I don't? Do I need to have my chair as good as your chair? I don't. Because just like with chili, I don't need to make chili like yours because I already like mine. So when we're working from a place of kind of refining our own recipe, how can you allow that to be an opportunity for a space that's conducive for you and your practice, as opposed to setting up this expectation for how it should look? Because the only person that's putting that label or that wrapper around you and your practice is you. Everybody else is just cooking their own chili. So anyway, have a good one. Thanks. Bye.